What a surprise. It's a Saturday. Wonder if anyone will show up. Hi, Blaze. Look. Look, yeah, Saturday. Look. Nicole, welcome. Blue Kirby, welcome. Look. Here's the thing. I was working on some coding. I got a lot of it done. While I was doing that, I just had Juber's stream on in the background, you know? Stream almost went out for a second. Oh, no, it's just a short little thing we're doing. Don't even stress. But I was listening to Juber's stream in the background there, and I heard someone say, Pokemon you could beat in a fight, and he went, no. And I thought to myself, I could beat up a Pokemon in a fight. I'm a tough guy. So all I'm doing today, all I'm going to do tonight on this Saturday, is I'm going to pick out some Pokemon from Gen 1 I could kick the shit out of, or would kick the shit out of me. How does that sound? Stealthy! Shout out to you for the 2 months. Hatchard! Sweet! Want to listen to the songs I've posted in the music channel live really quick? I just listened to them. They're very nice. They're very nicely done. I might click them real quick. You lied? I know I lied. You were in that stream. I know I lied. But like I said, I overheard someone say Pokemon Juber could beat in a fight. I'm just going to do that really quick. It's going to be very short stream. Mistron, hello. Why don't we listen to Doc Breeb's thing really quick? Let me pull that up, because I listened to it already, and I really liked it. I thought it came out really nice. Thought it was really good. Let me put it on the display here, so you can see what I'm talking about. Doc Breeb put in some Heart Gold versions of the Cynthia battle music, the intro and the actual battle music. They sound awesome. Now, did you change the key? I think it's in a different key. It sounds much more like, it sounds much more minor than usual. And I like it a lot. I like it better. And it's like with a music box. Is this Volo? No, Volo is Cynthia. Cynthia is the OG. For the record, let the record show. No Name, welcome. Peter, welcome. Also, this one. 2 semitones up, that makes sense. I think it sounds more minor. This one sounds the same, though. Oh, it's 1 semitone? It sounds more major. It sounds very close to the original, though. Like the instrumentation. Either way, these are dope. These are dope. Check those out in the Discord, fellas. Check those out. Because they sound really cool. Everyone like my days. It's just a short stream. I guess you have to. Music seems extra quiet today. I don't know why. Not what we were just playing, but in general. Anyways, like I said, I only want to do one thing tonight, and then I'm out of here. Then you guys can continue on with your Saturday. And that is picking out from Gen 1, maybe we'll do Gen 2, picking out Pokemon I could kick the shit out of. This looks nice in a hoodie, thank you. Rymos, welcome. Also, Mercury, welcome. They sound off and it makes me uncomfortable. I think that's kind of the purpose. Alright, let's start this list. Now, I don't know why Bulbasaur is not here. It starts with Ivysaur. I guess they're assuming that whoever made this tier list knew that I would kick the shit out of Bulbasaur and it's no contest. I don't see Bulbasaur anywhere. So I guess we're doing 150. Now, Ivysaur, on the other hand, Ivysaur is kind of small. I know it's like poisonous and it gets like sleep powder and poison powder and all that shit, but I think that a lot of Ivysaur's power is gone if you just do this. If you just do that, then it's over for Ivysaur. All it can do is throw leaves at you and Vine Whip, which I think is still pretty fucking painful. I think it would put up a good fight. I'm going to put it in probably beat it. I would probably beat Ivysaur. Have you seen Ivysaur in Smash? Yeah, but that's hyped up. That's hyped up. That's not based on Pokemon. That's based on Smash. Everything has to be competitive, you know? If you can have Ganondorf with a big sword up against Ivysaur, if you can have Captain Falcon shoot fire out of his fists, if you can have Mega Man with a gun and Samus with bombs, and Ivysaur has to be competitive with that, they gotta buff Ivysaur, you know? Oh, the Bulbasaur is left to Voltorb? Ah. We created a Discord event for MAGM 8. Let's go. If you do !MAGM, it pulls up Anthroid's Discord. Many characters' powers are exaggerated in Smash. Exactly. Exactly. Link to this tier list. If you just Google if you just Google Pokemon I can beat in the fight tier list, I think it's the first one. Venusaur, on the other hand, would kick my ass. That's a fucking dinosaur. That thing probably weighs several hundred kilograms. It could just step on me and I would crumble. I don't think there's a chance against Ivysaur. I don't think there's any chance. Everyone like. Additionally, that brings us into the fire type range. I think fire types are kind of OP because humans do not do well against fire. Charmander, for example, is tiny. It's a little lizard. I could probably snap its neck if I got close to it. The benefit of Charmander is that if I tried to go up to it and snap its neck, it could just blow fire at me once and I'm done. So I'm going to say tough. All I have to do is avoid that and I'm good. Pee on Charmander's tail. That's a good point. That's a really good point. If I just drink a bunch of water before fighting Charmander, I could just shoot a rocket out of my cock and kill it. Murder it in one go. That's a really good point. Really strong point. Charmeleon, on the other hand, I'm thinking it's in that Ivysaur range. Same concept. Could probably snap its neck. Could probably piss on its tail and it's dead. However, Charizard doesn't die when its tail goes out. That's been made clear in the anime. So I think Charizard would just absolutely kill me. Just take me to Clown Town. Squirtle's dead. Squirtle is not a challenge. If it hides in its shell, I will punt it across the street and let it get run over by a car. Noah, welcome. Charmander doesn't die when the tail gets extinguished. That's a misconception. I don't know. I thought they said very early in the anime that when his tail goes out, it dies. I thought there was a whole episode about that. Squirtle is a pet. Squirtle will do nothing. It's going to blast water at me. What's it going to use? Bubble? Assuming I find this thing in the wild, it's like level 5. It's going to use bubble on me, and that ain't going to do shit. No bubble is going to stop me from picking that thing up, spinning it around like pizza dough, and throwing it 100 yards down a football field. It's dead. It's fucking dead. I will rip its tail out of its shell. I will take a shit into the hole where the tail was. Wartortle would be a little tougher, but I think it's not as tough as Ivysaur or Charmeleon. I think it's kind of the same thing. Blastoise, I'm going to put in can probably beat me. Well,
that's fucked up.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Blastoise. I feel like Blastoise needs precision. It's very slow, right? Its cannons have to be directly aimed at you, charge up, and then shoot. Otherwise, it's just a big, slow turtle. I think if I was agile enough, I could get around Blastoise, but it's not a good fight anyways. It is thick. I don't think I could punch it to death. Are we missing a starter? Apparently, it's down by Voltorb. Right here. Let's just put that up here, just so we have it. Bulbasaur dies. Bulbasaur dies. Bulbasaur 100% dies. No doubt in my mind. With your fist, dude? No, I'd have to get clever, but I think it would be easier than these two. I just have the smallest question. Could you beat Chandelure? Yes. Easy. Or no, I feel like I can't beat any ghost types. Caterpie's dead. Caterpie doesn't do shit. Metapod's dead. Butterfree, dead. All I have to do is this. And Butterfree's as dead as the rest. It's just a butterfly. Just smack it out of the air and step on it. It's dead. Weedle has poison, which is a little spookier, but I still think it's dead. And Kakuna's dead. And I think that Beedrill would stab the shit out of me. I think Beedrill's probably could beat me. It's much faster than me, and one stab and I'm done. It is very fragile, but I think it can kill me in one shot. It can just one-shot me. Why not use a flamethrower? I'm assuming in these circumstances I don't have like a gun or a flamethrower or a sword or something. It's like me encountering one of these and I have to work with what I got. Chris vastly overestimated himself? What do you mean? For a Butterfree? For a fucking You think I'm vastly overestimating myself for this piece of shit? For this right here. You think I can't kill that? That is a butterfly. That is a goddamn butterfly. Look at this thing. What is this gonna do to me? Vastly overestimating myself. Look at this piece of shit. Nothing that looks like that could ever kill me under any circumstance. No shot. Zero shot in hell. Zero shot in hell that thing's stopping me. No shot. They can make literal hurricanes. I don't think it's going to use I don't think a butterfree I find in the wild is going to know hurricane. I don't think that's likely. It's the same prospect like if I run into a Pidgeot, it's not going to know heat wave. It's not just going to naturally have heat wave and take me down. It's not going to have steel wing and cut my throat. It's just not going to know that. Poison powder? Oh no, poison powder? Oh, what are you going to do now, Butterfree? Oh, I ain't breathing that shit in. It's a bug. It's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop me. It's a big butterfly, though. I'm an extra big human. What's it going to do about that? Oh, stun spore? Once again, just cover your fucking nose. I'll bring a mask. I'll walk around with a mask with me just in case. Pidgey's dead. Pidgey's just going to kick up sand at me and I'm going to grab its neck and go, it's dead. I'm not 3'9". I'm 6'5". I'm almost twice the size of Butterfree. A mask but not a gun. If it was COVID, it would be an easy fight. I can just pull my shirt up. It's the equivalent. Pidgeotto, tough, but I can 100% beat it. I think I can probably beat Pidgeot. Assuming, of course, it doesn't have Heat Wave or Steel Wing or any of that bullshit. It's just a big bird that's going to outspeed me. But birds are quite weak. Birds are actually some of the weakest animals. They're aggressive, but they're very weak. People get scared of birds, but their biggest ally is their talons or their bird flu. Not their bones. Their bones are weak. You could just grab it and throw it around like a goddamn football if you wanted to. Rattatas's dead. Raticate. It's a rat. It has big chompers. I don't think it would kill me. I don't think it would bite me so bad that it would get through my chest like Alien and jump out the other side. I think it's tough, but I beat Eradicate. You aren't Popeye, Chris. You don't have to be. It's a bird. It's a bird. If a seagull comes up to me, if a pigeon comes up to me and starts pecking at me, I will kill it. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. You ever heard of eagles? It's not an eagle. It's a pigeon. We need a curb stompable tier list. I agree. Now we're getting to the real questions. Using weapons or fists? I'm assuming I encounter it in the wild. If it's like a Rattata, I find it in a field. If it's a Weedle, I find it in a forest. If it's a Squirtle, it's probably a pond. If it's a Spearow, I think it's tough, but I can 100% beat it just because it's way more aggressive than your average Pidgey. I think Fearow actually has a chance of beating me. Fearow probably can do some damage to me. Just snap Fearow's neck. Well, that's the thing. That is a glaring weakness of Fearow, but I think it's probably a lot more dangerous than a Pidgeot. I think it probably drill pecks. I think you could find one in the wild and it drill pecks, and that would actually do some damage to you. You know? You change Squirtle because he's in Smash. No, we covered this. Smash is just cheating. Smash has to be competitive with all tiers of fighters, which makes them overpowered. Ekans is dead. Arbok could probably do something to me, though. Because I feel like it has glare naturally. And I am not immune to glare unless I bring like a blindfold and I fight blindfolded. I think Arbok probably has this. It paralyzes me and then wraps around me and eats me. I'm done. I'm toast. Ekans, on the other hand, though, Ekans, you just grab it and you swing it around like a lasso. It's done. It's fucking toast. On the other hand, we get into the category of electric types. And I feel like electric types are probably OP against humans. I feel like Pikachu obviously could be snapped if I just stepped on it. If I picked that thing up and squeezed hard enough, it would die. However, it can shock me and then I'm dead before I even get to even grab it. So what do I do about that? I'm not immune to electricity. I'm not Ash Ketchum. I'm a real human. This is actually tough. I don't think I can safely say that Raichu can probably beat me just because it's fast and will shock me. Pikachu, however, is so easy to kill. I'm going to leave it here, but I'm going to put it behind Raichu. I'm going to put Arbok above Beedrill. I should probably organize these. This thing probably beats me better than Ivysaur. This thing, too. Probably better than Charmeleon. Pidgeotto is probably ahead of this. You're ahead of this, and that looks good to me. You're at the far fucking bottom with you, and you, and you, and you are right here. Squirtle can be right around here, and Bulbasaur goes back behind Pidgey. That looks better. This is ahead of Venusaur. That looks better. A Pikachu's Thunderbolt produces 100,000 volts of electricity. Yeah, I die. I die. Metapod is easier than all of them. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I could put Metapod and Kakuna back here. They can't do anything. I still don't get how you're beating a Charmander with Ember. If I just avoid the Ember, then I win. And I think I could do that. Sandshrew. Sandshrew's probably easy. I mean, it's just a shrew, right? It doesn't bite. It's just got its claws. And it can dig. I think it dies. I think Sandshrew dies. I think it's probably going to do better than Rattata. Sandslash is probably going to... Pokemon with, like, sharp claws scare me. Wear rubber gloves? That would not help. That would not help. It would absolutely not help. What about EVs and IVs? We're not going to think about those. This is just wild we're talking. I think Sandslash... Let me look up something. Let me look up a Sandslash. Let me get more information on Sandslash. How big is it? How big is a Sandslash? Sandslash weighs 120 pounds. Or no, it weighs 65 pounds and it's 3 feet tall. It's not very big. What about some of its stats? This is important. It's not very fast. Noted. It just has high attack and defense. If Chris were a Pokemon, would he be a physical or special attacker? My mom says I'm special. 3 feet is short. You can take that? I think it should be in tie. I think it should be in tie or both lose. Because the edge it has, even though it's not very fast, the edge it has is its claws and its back. Like, how do I hit it? It is so defensive. It is ready for me to not hit it. Nidoran dies. I think it's better than Butterfree. Nidorina. The only thing with these Pokemon are they're poisonous if you touch their backs. They would cripple Chris. I don't think it would be that easy. I could climb up a tree and a Sandslash is done. Throw rocks at it from a distance, it's probably done. Poison point you would lose? That's what I'm worried about. I feel like I could get away with Nidoran because I could just kick it on the front of it a bunch of times. And I could get away with that, but this thing's a little more equipped for that. It could probably just grab my foot and then bite me or something. I think I beat Nidorina, but it's not as easy as like Eradicate, and Nidoqueen can probably beat me. More so than Pikachu. I think Nidoking, there's no shot. Nidoqueen, I think, would hold back a little bit. Everyone like! Nidoran, I'm going to put up with the other Nidoran. I think they're equal. I think Nidorino is probably a little more aggressive. Nidoqueen can sit here, and Nidoking can sit here. Or you know what? I'm pretty sure they're short. Wait. I'm pretty sure they're small. He's 4 feet tall. And he weighs 130 pounds. Literal misogyny. I'm going to put him with her. They're kind of short kings. 4 feet tall and poisonous? Yes. But what if I yank stick from tree and poke? Then what Nidoking do? Then what? He can't reach. Hello, Captain Meatball. 4-3, you'd be cooked. Yeah, they're very short. Clefairy probably dies. Clefairy probably dies, right? Like, it uses metronome and it's all luck-based. It probably dies. Probably dead. Probably more dead than Butterfree. Probably more dead than Ekans, I would assume. It's all luck-based. Clefable, I think, is tough, but probably dies. Probably dies. It's just chonkier Clefairy. Vulpix has fire. Fire, once again, is kind of OP. Vulpix is another one. I think I could snap its neck, but it can also confuse me. It can also burn me and set me on fire. I'm going to put it with Charmeleon and put Ninetales, which can probably beat me. Probably more so than Beedrill. Probably more so than Arbok. Flame Wheel. I think it would probably know Ember, because it would be a wild one. You'd have to think where it would be in the wild and what it would know. Most of them have dog shit attacks. Jiggly sings one song and wins. Yeah, but then what does it do? Slap me until I wake up? Juber, welcome! I didn't think you were ending stream that early. I took an idea from your chat. When I was listening. Jigglypuff, I think I can probably beat it. That's the thing. If it actually put me to sleep long enough, then I'm doomed. Then I'm doomed. I don't know what it would do to me. Would it, like, it'd run me over? I don't know. But I think it would just slap me and I'd wake up. They all wipe you. Look, I don't know if you saw I did 101 push-ups on stream the other day, and I'm kind of jacked and I'm kind of ripped and I'm kind of beefy. Kind of roided up. Not sore right now. Welcome, fellas, from the Juber stream. I'm doing exactly what chat asked to do because I stole it from listening to your stream. Thank you for subbing. Wigglytuff is kind of the same... Whoops. Wigglytuff is kind of the same thing, but bigger, right? Like, Wigglytuff is just thick Jigglypuff. It just takes more hits. Maybe that's a bad thing, though, because it could just put me back to sleep. I don't know. Golbat, I'm a bit afraid of because it's really fast. It's very fast. It's poisonous. It screeches at me and confuses me and does creepy things. I'm going to put it with Pikachu. It could probably beat me. Zubat, on the other hand, I could probably beat because it's tiny and I break its neck. I take it and I put it over my knee and snap it in half. And I think that's no issue. Word to Team Rocket. Hello, BMG Tormentor. Hello. Just give him a gun? Just give me a gun, you mean? Or give them a gun. They don't need a gun. Supersonic Confusion? That's what I'm worried about with Golbat. So I think it would confuse me once and then bite me with its big chompers. Versus Zubat, I don't think it could kill me with a bite. I think if it got close enough to bite me, I could grab it and I could kill it. Oddish is dead. Once again, what's Oddish gonna do if I do this? Absolutely nothing. It's absolutely gonna do nothing if I do this. It can't do shit to me if I do this. Let's say it was in my yard. I just take out a lawnmower and it's done. I can just... and Oddish is done. Let's say it's in the wild. It tries to sleep powder me, absorb me. I just cover my mouth. And then I pick its leaves off one by one like it's douchey love me. Gloom, on the other hand, tough. Probably not as tough as Charmander because that has fire. Its thing is it stinks. It's just going to make me sick while I'm trying to battle it. That's the only thing while I'm trying to fight it. Oddish is more powerful than a giant rock snake. Well, we'll get there. It's further down the list. 151 bullets. The bullets win. Smoking that shit made Ash Ketchum. Its poison and Mega Drain are OP, bro. No. Well, actually, maybe with Gloom. Holy shit, that's loud. Maybe with Gloom using, like, acid or something. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'll move Gloom a little higher up the line because... Maybe very far up the line because I think it would actually use acid and kill me. Vileplume, I'm going to put with Sandslash. Same reason. Same reason, it's just stronger. Gloom is from the UK. Paraz fucking dies. I think I get a bonus against Paraz because I hate Paraz. I think I get an anger bonus against Paraz. It fires me up and powers me up. and I destroy it. I don't care about any of the fungus shit again. Once again, just cover your mouth. I absolutely kill Perez. Parasect I have to think a little harder about, because if we look at Parasect has big meaty claws like Mr. Krabs. You know? Perez is the smallest Pokemon. I did not know. That gives me another bonus. I am the biggest human. It's aggressive. It has big-ass claws. Look at Legends Arceus. Nobody likes this thing in Legends Arceus. It is the most aggressive Pokemon in the game. It also has 4x weaknesses. Yeah, but I'm not like a firebender. I don't shoot fire. If I had a flamethrower, it's over for these idiots. But because it has big-ass claws, I have to be careful. I think my only route of killing this thing, this dinky-looking stupid crab with a mushroom on its back, I think my only opportunity is to run around the back, cover my mouth, and try to rip the mushroom off. And that sounds dangerous to me. It sounds like a bunch of nasty spores would come out, and if I'm not careful, if my shirt came down, I would turn into a zombie. That being said, I'm going to put it in... Can probably beat me, but below Golbat. Venonat dies. Venonat's another death. Venomoth, I think, also dies, but it puts up a little fight. I think Venomoth is below Pidgeot. All I have to do is cover my mouth. The shirt doesn't stop poison shit, right? It does. It would if it's like poison powder, you know? Because then they're just throwing powder at me. Then what? I'm wearing a shirt. What if it gets on my shirt, on my arm? Ooh, oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Marcelo, welcome. Diglett's interesting. The thing with Diglett is, what's under Diglett? This is really dangerous to search on stream here. Who knows, right? Who knows what the fuck is under a Diglett? I don't know. Therefore, I don't think I can safely fight this thing. Or Doug Trio, for that matter. What if it was enormous? Can I add another, thing? Question marks? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. This is not the sleep stream. This is just a quick, me to figure out who I could kill. One evasive boy. Your arm will sweat, causing poison powder to seep into your skin, causing irritation. Not if I'm wearing a thick shirt. We all know I like to wear Ralph Lauren. I wear a lot of that, and that shit ain't cheap. That shit ain't letting poison powder get in. Meowth dies. Meowth is dead. I think Meowth probably does better than Oddish, but it's dead. It can scratch and bite. It's the equivalent of fighting a cat with a coin on its head. It dies. I think that Persian, kind of the same thing. Probably not even as good as Charmander. It's a bigger cat. It dies. It's dead. Come on, Chris. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a cat. This duck dies too. Duck is dead. Duck does not survive against me. Duck has nothing. Duck has headache. That's not going to stop me. Chris is saying he will beat a leopard. Let's look up Persian real quick. Persian Pokemon. Let's look up Persian. Is Persian a leopard? Sure doesn't look like a leopard. It looks like a cat with Giovanni's face. Is what it looks like to me. What is it called? What Pokemon is it? Where's the data entry? Classy Cat? Wait, the Classy Cat? That doesn't seem to say leopard. Huh. The Classy Cat. It is literally 3 feet. And that might not even be in height. That might be standing up. It is a cat. It is a literal cat. It is not going to kill me. That thing is not going to end my life. It's basically a mountain lion. I don't think it's going to end my life. I don't think it can do it. Golduck is a bit bigger. That thing would still own you. I think if I wanted to kill a big cat, I would kill it. Weedle would trap you and string stab you and then leave you to die to the poison. I don't think it's smart enough. I don't think it works with that much brain power. I think it would try to string shot me. I'd take 1 step to the right, miss, 1 step forward, and it's over the Weedle. I step on the Weedle, and the Weedle is dead. I think Golduck, on the other hand... Psychic is like an interesting thing to think about, right? Because what is Psychic? Is psychic like, what does it do to me? What does psychic do to me? Does it just make my head pop? Or is it like, it can read my mind? Chris's ego is out of check. Golduck cannot be harder than Persian. The psychic is what interests me. That's what interests me. Psychic, it gets cross-chop. My camera turned off. That's great. That's really good. It psychologically tortures you. If we're considering psychological torture, chat does that to me every day. So I might have an advantage here. I might have like training in this. I'm gonna put it in, I can probably beat it ahead of Ivysaur. It's definitely better than Persian though. Mankey I think is tough because it's angry and it's strong. I'm gonna put it probably ahead of Wartortle. I could probably beat it. I think Primeape has too much of an anger buff. I think it would kill me. I think Primeape would kill me. It would smash me. Primeape would smash me. Why is Wigglytuff over Jigglypuff? Because it's just Jigglypuff, but thicker. It's the same thing, but harder to kill. Are you fighting it by water? Definitely not in the water. I'm not going to swim and try to fight a Golduck. Primeape's die from being mad, so just wait. That's the... Do I have time, though? Like, what do? Do I hide in a tree? This thing could definitely climb a tree and grab me and shake me around like a baby rattle. Growlithe is just a dog, but it has the fire bonus. I'm going to put it ahead of Vulpix. And then Arcanine is a no. Arcanine kills me. Arcanine's too fast. It's just absurdly fast. Way too fast. Did someone say thick? Chill. Chill, my days. They would cook you? Arcanine, I'm actually going to put Arcanine ahead of Venusaur because it is extremely fast. Not only that, but it could just shoot fire at me and I die instantly. Poliwag, on the other hand, is toast. Poliwag does not stand a chance against me. It is a little tadpole. It uses bubble. Is it going to use hypnosis? It's 60% accurate in the games. I like those odds. I'm just going to grab it, swing it around until its tail pops off, and kick it to the moon. This thing is dead. This thing has no shot. They don't learn any fire moves. If it learns Fire Fang, if it learns Ember, and it's that fast, it's going to kill me. Flame Wheel, it's going to kill me. Doesn't matter. It is way too fast. Way too strong. Big-ass dog. I think Poliwhirl's kind of the same thing. Tough, but I could probably kick its ass. I think it's behind Mankey. Poliwrath, though, I think is more in the probably beat me range because it is muscular. It is big and thick. It has the same moveset as me, but better. I'm going to put it behind Raichu. I'm going to put Raichu ahead of Beedrill, by the way. Maybe Beedrill behind Poliwrath. Do I put Raichu ahead of Arbok? Because electricity just kills me. It just one-shots me. I think I do. Abra dies because it can't do anything. It just runs away. Abra's down here. Kadabra, I think, has a good chance of beating me, though. I just don't know what to do about an Abra. I think I'm going to put it behind Pikachu, and Alakazam could probably kill me. Probably 100% kill me. You might tie with Sandslash, but you'll be bleeding? Yeah, that's exactly my thinking. I think it's not going to be a simple win. I think I might come out of it very badly. Abra teleports you off a cliff. I don't think it would do that. I think it would just try to avoid all battle if possible. Porygon, it's like a digital thing? Well, hang on. We'll get there. Machop, that's the thing. Machop line could probably sweep me because this thing picks up like 100 men or 200 men just with one arm like this. That's like a fact. I'm going to put Machop here. I'm going to put Machoke here. And I'm going to put Machamp like up here. I'm going to put Alakazam up here. I'm going to put you ahead of Venusaur. And probably... probably you ahead of... Yeah, like that. That feels better to me. Abra could be flicked and he would fall over. Exactly. If you just get one hit on Abra, it's dead. And all it can do is run. Bellsprout's dead as fuck. Bellsprout, I would be comfortable putting down with Abra. Caterpie can go beyond Abra. Bellsprout's dead as fuck. You just grab it and just pull it apart. It's just a weed. It just dies. It's a root. Charizard over everything. Charizard right now, I think because it has flight, it has speed, and it has fire, and massive fire, could kick my ass. It's got to be a fire type, right? Fire or electric, right? What are other options for electric? We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Weeping Bell dies. Weeping Bell, I don't even think is tough. I think Weeping Bell dies. I think it's like up here. Like, what does it do? It hops around. Cover my mouth. It's done. Same with Victory Bell. I think Victory Bell's a little tougher, but I think I could beat it. I think I could beat it. It vomits acid? Yeah, avoid it. It's just a fucking mouth. It only has one direction it can go. Just avoid that direction. Do you think it's easy for that thing to turn around? There's no shot. Victory Bell, I think, has a better chance, but all you have to do is avoid it. If I get a stick, like a 10-foot long stick I just yank out of a tree, maybe not 10 feet, that's a bit absurd. That's a bit of a big stick. If I get a sharp stick that I pull out of a tree, I can just run around at 180 degrees and poke a hole through it, and all that acid's going to come out the side. I think it's just a bad design for a fighter. It's just not meant to do that. If you can't even walk, how effective are you? Exactly. It can barely move. Tentacool and Tentacruel. These are interesting. I feel like Tentacruel is going to kick my ass. I think it has too many appendages. I think it's got anger as kind of a buff. It's poisonous to touch. I think that Tentacruel is probably up there. More so than Blastoise, I think. Tentacool, on the other hand, if I'm careful, I could probably beat it, but it's probably more dangerous to fuck around with than, like, Ivysaur. One caused a citywide flood. It's a rare occasion, though. Everyone like! Geodude, I could kill. I mean, I'm not going to do damage to it, but I could just chuck it, you know, until it cracks on the side of another rock. Because it is just a rock. It can be strong, but I just have to get behind it. It's not fast. I pick it up from the back and yuck it as soon as I can. It's dead. So I'm thinking it's probably high end of this list just because it can take a lot of hits, but it's not going to do shit to me. It's never going to touch me. Graveler, on the other hand, I think could probably kick my ass. I think it beats Poliwhirl. No, it probably beats Arbok. Because what am I going to do to a Graveler? This one can walk. I can't lift it. I can't push it over. It would just clobber me, right? So it could probably beat me. Don't fish Pokemon have to be in water, though? We're going to pretend that they don't. We're going to pretend battle rules. Game battle rules, because that's going to be too much thinking. Golem, too strong. There's no shot. There's zero shot. I'm going to put it over here, because I don't think it would, like... I could almost put Graveler there, too. I just think it's, like, too thick and too heavy. I can't do anything to it. I literally can't do a thing to this. I don't think it's that strong, but I can't do damage. Ponyta can probably beat me. It's on fire. I can't touch it. It's too hot, and it's way faster than me and can put me on fire. I'm dead. Rapidash kills me. Rapidash is probably, like, up here. Kills me. Geodude can float. How you throwing it? I'll just pick it up like a caveman and start bashing it into a rock. Easy. Easy solution. All you have for weapons is your fist and sticks, right? And anything around the area, like I could find another rock, I suppose. Anything on my person, if I yanked off my shirt, I could use that. This is now animal abuse. They're not real, it's okay. How does Geodude float? I'm not gonna figure that one out. I have no idea. Slowpoke is far too lazy and slow. I know it has like psychic things going on with it. I'm going to put it at the back of this category with Spearow, maybe ahead of Spearow. I don't think it's going to kill me. I don't think there's any shot it can kill me. But Slowbro is interesting. It again is really lazy and slow, but it takes a lot of hits and has well-endowed psychic power. So what do I do about that? Does it kill me? I don't think so. I think it's right with Pidgeot. I don't think it kills. I don't think it kills me. You'd kill Slowpoke and it wouldn't even know for a week. This is true. This is true. Charizard gets one shot from a rock. I don't think an actual rock. I think there's a type thing going on here. I think anything done by a human should probably consider normal type or no type. I feel like we have to consider that, like, if bite's a dark type attack, my bite is not a dark type attack. You know what I mean? If I throw a random rock, that's not the same as like a Geodude throwing a rock. Where does it get the rock? It can do this inside. You know what I mean? There's something specific to that. The same way like Ice Beam comes out of their mouth. Magnemite has electricity. That's OP. What do I do to a Magnemite? I literally can't throw it because that one actually does for sure levitate. I can't bash it in anything or it'll just electrocute me. I feel like Magnemite probably beats me. Magneton definitely beats me. It's probably up here. Because what do I do to it? I don't have a magnet on me. It just shocks me and I'm dead. Its skin is steel? Exactly. Like, I can't deal damage to it. It just kills me. Farfetch'd has the problem in which it's a bird. And birds die easy. However, Farfetch'd is kind of an angry, strong bird with a big stick. I don't think it kills me. I don't think this duck with a stick can kill me at the end of the day. But I think it wouldn't be that simple. I think it would be harder than a Spearow. I'm going to put it up ahead of Wigglytuff. Doduo, kind of the same thing. I might put it with Spearow and then put Dodrio a little higher up the line. I'm going to probably put that with Fearow. I think they're about the same. I'm thinking too much about this. Have fun, Blondie. Seal probably can't kill me. Probably cannot kill me. I think it would be tough, but I think it can't kill me. Dugong is thick. Like, what am I going to do to a Dugong? I'm going to put it with Slowbro. I think it has, like, the same kind of thing going on where it's just thick. It's kind of dumb. It has, like, ice. It could... Well, hang on. It has ice. It could freeze me. Okay, I feel better about that. I think the ice is an advantage. There's nothing going on in its brain. I think that's a disadvantage for Dugong, yet also it can just summon the cold, and humans do not do well in the cold, you know? So it's kind of up to how smart the Dugong is that I'm fighting. What do I do to Grimer or Muck? How do I fight these things? How the fuck do I fight these things? Do I take a stick and mix it like a stew? Scramble its brains around? This one's a little harder to avoid by just pulling up the good old shirt, right? Because it's not like a powder poison. It's not like a fungal poison. It's just straight up poison. It's just actual, like, acidic substance that melts you. Dissolve them in water. Throw water on it. In a certain scenario, yeah, that could work. I'm gonna put Grimer down here and Muck up towards the top. Because I don't know how to fight them. I don't know what to do about that. Shelder, I can't really fight. You know, actually, no, I could fight a Shelder. Here's what you do to Shelder. Shelder's sitting there, you know, it could shoot icicles at you. You go, ow, I have little cuts, that hurts. Hopefully you don't get stabbed. You could probably avoid it well enough to not get stabbed in the heart or something. But if you get close enough to it, you just grab it on each end of the shell and you go... And the Shelder is gone. The Shelder is no more. So what I'm going to say, Shelder is going to be more towards up here. I'm going to put it with Seal. Dugong, on the other hand, I'm not just going to pry open. It's not going to work if I try to pry it open. It's too thick. It's too heavy. It's too strong. I'm going to say it can probably beat me. I'm going to say it has a pretty good chance of beating me. Rip the tongue right out of it. That's gross, though. That's a inhumane way to do it, I would say. Can't hit a ghost? Exactly. It's either here or it's in too strong. I'm going to put him here for now. Because we don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure I can't do it. Pretty sure I can't kill it. Onyx kills me. I know it's one of the weakest mons in the game, but it kills me. It's gigantic. I can't do shit to it. All it has to do is slap me with its tail and I'm dead. Onyx kills me. Onyx, I don't think more so than these ones, but definitely kills me. Definitely kills me. Just its weight. Not its attack power, its weight. You can't hit him if you're scrappy, dude. Or you can. I'm not scrappy, though. I'm not related to Scooby-Doo. Drowsy, I think, probably puts up a good fight. But I'd probably kill it in the end. Like, it puts me to sleep. It eats my dream, so what? Who fucking cares? Have it. Eat my dream. I don't give a fuck. I'll wake up and punch you right in your big fucking honker, dude. You're done. Hypno, though, maybe? Hypno's got psychic powers. I think I'm going to put it with Kadabra. I think it belongs with Kadabra because it's just stronger. It just has stronger special attack. Krabby can probably die. I'm going to say there's a 100% chance I beat it, but it's not super easy because it's shells. Or you know what? Actually, it's just a crab. It's just a crab. I kill crabs. I used to do it for fun as a child. I grew up in New England on the coast. I would capture crabs and do what I want with them. This crab, he's dead. I eat lobster every day. This crab is dead. Hypno looks like he can throw hands. Yeah, he's got a bit of a pedophile look to him, which kind of gives him a buff. Kingler, though. Kingler probably kills me. Kingler probably kills me. Probably more so than Graveler. Well, how big is Kingler, first of all, actually? Why did 420 phase it pop up on my search thing there? I don't think I've ever searched that. It's 4 feet tall and it's a crab on its side like this. And it weighs only 132, but for a crab, that means it's thick armor. It's all muscle and armor. I think it kills me. I think it gets me there. I think it grabs me with one claw and I'm dead. Good point, Mistrant. Good point. Electrode and Voltorb are extremely fast and blow up. And little surprise for you other humans out there, explosions kill humans. So these things fuck me up. I'm going to put Voltorb towards the end of this and Electrode more towards the front. Because it's too fast and it just blows up. Execute dies. Execute is dead. Execute's all the way back here. Execute is just eggs. You pick them up and you throw them. They're dead. I learned like confusion. Oh, I'm confused. Why am I fighting eggs? I'm so confused. I pick them up and smash them and I cook them. Executor is a tree though. I am quite tall though. This is going to factor a lot in the equation. Executor. It's 6'7". So at its maximum height here, it's 6'7". That's 2 inches taller than me. I could reach up and just pull an egg down and smash it against its belly. I think it puts up a fight because it has psychic powers. But what about its grass attacks? It just gets solar beam and like sleep powder. I think I could probably beat it. It's gonna go with Slowbro. He's 2 feet 10 inches taller. I'm 6'5". It's 2 inches! He's only 2 inches. Egg Bomb? Egg Bomb is so inaccurate. There's no chance. I run to the right. There's no way Egg Bomb's gonna hit me. I'm just gonna take its face and smash it on the side of its belly. It's done. Cubone, I think, is a little tougher than your average little runt, but I could probably kick its ass. I'm gonna put it up here. Marowak is a little stronger. It has the My Mom's Dead fighting bonus. Little attack offense bonus. Plus attack. Strength. Chris is so smart and totally right about everything. You're right, absolutely. Finally someone says it. Finally someone says it. Marowak could probably either tie or beat me, I think. It has a weapon, actually, which is a little unfair. And it's not just a stick, it's actually a thick-ass bone. I think it would probably break my knees. Probably break my ankles. I'm gonna put it up here. These two kick my ass. Fighting types always kick my ass. I'm gonna put you and you up here. Organization probably a little further up. Maybe up with Poliwhirl. Hitmonlee would kick your butt. I agree. I think it would probably kick my ass. Lickitung, I think, is a tie. I don't think I would get paralyzed by a lick unless there's an actual, like, seriously something wrong with its tongue that it causes paralysis, like a poison. I don't think that's the case with Lickitung, but it can wrap me up. It'll probably kill me. But I think I have a good shot against it too. I think it's slow. I think it's dumb. I think if it gets punched in the head, it's permanently dented. So, there's a chance. I think there's a chance. I'm not getting pulled down. Don't worry. Look at how many Pokemon that I'm kicking their ass. Look at how many Pokemon I'm killing. I'm doing great this gen. I'm like an underused if we're talking about VGC. Coughing and wheezing also explode, and they're poisonous. I'm going to say they can probably beat me. I'm going to say that wheezing's like up here. They explode. They're poisonous. It's a gas. I could probably cover my face, but they could sludge too. I think it's a low shot. Rhyhorn is less dangerous, I think, than like Onyx, because it can only run in one direction, but it's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. Jack, you've seen me in person. You know that you're lying. You're lying through your teeth. I'm probably one of the strongest people you've ever potentially met in your life. And I could probably, if I really wanted to, I could probably kill all of these with the exception of the ghosts because they're dead. So, yeah, no, stop lying. Stop lying in the chat. Don't all of the Nidos have poison skin? They do, but I'm assuming it's only on their backs. I think it's the pointy bits. So you just have to avoid that. Rhyhorn could probably, I'm going to say it's definitely going to, but it's low. Rhydon is definitely going to, and it's probably a little higher than Golem. Chansey, I think I'd kill. I think I'd kill a Chansey. I don't think it has the will to fight me. I'm going to put Chansey here. It's just thick. Like, it doesn't do much else. It just eats eggs, and it's thick. Rhinoceros made of rock, you wouldn't stand a chance. A rhinoceros is less dangerous than you think because it only runs in a straight line. That being said, if you're in its path, you're dead. You are dead. Horntrill, you're dead. That's why Rhydon's more dangerous than Rhyhorn, though. I imagine this thing only runs in a straight line. This thing can go wherever it wants and stab me. If I got, like, a good distraction for this thing, I could get it to run into, like, a wall or, like, a big rock or something and hurt itself. There is a chance, but I don't think it's a good chance. I think it's a very low % chance, and it's not worth trying to figure out. Tangela is a bit of an unknown, right? What the fuck is hiding in there? What the fuck is in here? What is in this pile? I have no idea. What if I, like, open up the pile of vines and there's a gun? I don't know. I don't have a clue. I'm gonna keep it in question marks. Rhydon also causes earthquakes while running. It would probably kill me. Yeah. Tangle is a bowl of spaghetti. I want to say I could kill it, but I just don't know. I just don't know. It immobilizes you? Potentially, yeah. It depends on what's in the center beyond its eyeballs. Kangaskhan can probably kill me. It's strong enough, I think it could probably kill me. I don't know much more than that. If I fuck with its baby, I'm dead. I'm thinking it could probably kill me. Horsey's dead. Horsey is dead. It is too small. It is too fragile. I kill Horsey. Horsey's with the Squirtle. It can just blow smoke at me and bubbles. It's dead. Don't put it like that, please. Kangaskhan would beat you as hard as a kangaroo would. It would hit you through a wall. Okay, if it's got the might of a kangaroo, maybe it's gonna kick my ass. I'll put it over here. Seadra's poisonous. Seadra also fires really fast. I think it's a tie. I think it's a tie with you. I think you're ahead of Lickitung, but it's a tie. Maybe ahead of Vileplume, too. Only for the poison and the firepower on it, because it's fast. It's like fighting a gun, and you can't grab the gun. If it goes Mega, you don't exist anymore. This is true, but the Mega's not here. Goldeen is fucking dead. It's a goldfish. I don't stress about Goldeen at all. Goldeen is low on the list. Goldeen has Horn Attack. Don't care. If it gets on land, it's done. There's nothing we can do. It's toast. I will never let it attack me unless it's on the land. It's dead. Sea King, I think, is also probably dead. I think it's a little tougher, but I think I kill it. I think it's right around here with the other water types that don't really do shit. You really think you could beat Victory Bell? Yes! Yes! Because it's not very mobile. It's just a big sack. You just get a stick from a tree and stab its pouch, and all that acid leaks out the side and it's dead. You just have to keep a distance from it and run around it, and it's dead. It has no mobility. 4 feet and shoots out horns really quick. It basically has a gun. Is that how it works? Is horn attack it shoots horns, or is it just stab with a horn? I feel like it doesn't shoot horns out of its head. Staryu, I feel like Starmie has a chance to kill me. Staryu, not really. Staryu can float and spin and smack me around. I'm gonna say I can probably beat it, but it's not like an incredible thing. It's probably better than Drowsy. Starmie, I think, has the chance to kill me. I think it's either here or here somewhere. I think it's too fast. It has the psychic powers, all that good stuff. I'm gonna put it over here. Victory Bell has vines that it snags its prey with from like 20 feet away. I just avoid that shit. I take the vine and I go... I do not stress about it. Mr. Mime is all defensive. Mr. Mime doesn't really do shit but defense. I think it's either, it could be a tie. It could be I could probably beat it. Are you taking sheer size into consideration? Here and there, yes. Yes, 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 yes. For example, Onyx kills me. I think Mr. Mime's probably a tie. Like, how do I defeat Mr. Mime? It's never going to attack me. It's just going to try to block me. How do I don't know how I defeat it. You can't hit Mr. Mime. Yes, but it's never going to hit me, right? It's just going to try to fuck with me. Like, I think it's just a prankster. It's a little prankster archetype. It's never going to try to actually kill me. Scyther kills me. Scyther fucks me up. It's faster than me. It cuts my throat. It kills me. It's faster than Rhyhorn. It just runs over. It beelines me and kills me. Jinx? What does Jinx do? Jinx has ice, which is frightening. But it's not really an ice attacker. It's more like Sing and Confuse and Kiss. Like a freak. I'm going to put it with Mr. Mime, but maybe a little higher. He made invisible walls that can block blasts from tanks, and it knows Psychic. I think it would just, like, prank me, though. It would just put up walls and try to trick me. They're a prankster. Yes! 75% of these mons can summon a tsunami, a hurricane. In the beginning, we have clarified that this is like one you would find in the wild. Pidgeot would not know, like, Heat Wave and Steel Wing. This is not the case. And Butterfree would not know Hurricane. It would know, like, Sleep Powder and Confusion. Electabuzz kills me. This is higher than Magneton, I think. Maybe even, maybe lower. It's just going to run up and shock me. Its anger gives it bonus points. It has electricity, which is just unfair. Same with Magmar. I think these two kill me. I think these two just run up on me and fuck me up. She can drop icebergs on your head. Where's the attack called? Drop iceberg on your head. Show it to me. Do you have weapons? No, we're both without weapons. Pidgeot does learn Hurricane, but would it in the wild? Would you find a wild Pidgeot that's using Hurricane? Pinsir kills me. Pinsir's here with Kangaskhan and Scyther. I think they kill me. Tauros probably kills me too. Magikarp's dead though. Magikarp's at the bottom. Magikarp I eat. Magikarp is dead. Gyarados could probably kill me. It's in the water. It's very strong. It shoots Hyper Beam. I do not stop a Hyper Beam. A Hyper Beam kills me. I think it's up here. Probably ahead of Venusaur. Could you take a Psybeam? What does Psybeam do? Explain to me what Psybeam does to your body. Explain that in full detail to me. Exactly what it does. Gyarados can also fly. I don't think that's true. Does Lapras kill? Lapras is kind of vacant. It's more defensive. Also, Ditto, I think... Ditto is kind of a question mark while we're right here. Explain to me why Kadabra is so high then? Because I don't know. Because I don't know what Psybeam does. I have no idea. It just has high attack power. Alakazam, I know, could, like, contort me into a box. Ditto, we need to decide if Ditto only transforms into its target or if it can transform into anything. Because if it's its target, it's a tie. If it's anything, I lose. Or if it's a freak, it tries to fuck me. And I think that needs to be established before I can decide on where Ditto goes. Lapras has Ice Beam and Surf and Wild in the newer gens. This is true. Butterfree gets Psybeam, but it's... You never ever find like a level 40 Butterfree. It's not gonna kill... I swear to God, I've been saying this since the beginning. I'm pulling it up again. Your argument is nothing. This is never going to kill me. Never in any universe is this thing going to kill me. This has no shot of ending my life. This thing could end nothing's life. It is not taking the life away from anything. Never, ever, ever in history is this going to take away somebody's life. It is not going to take the light out of my eyes. It's a bug. It's a Butterfree. It's a Butterfly. It doesn't do shit. It dies. Why not? Because it's a bug. It's just a Butterfly. They learned Psybeam at 16. It's not going to kill me. I am so close to timing you out because it is making me angry. It is a Butterfly. I'm going to put Ditto in tie. The ultimate tie. I'm sweating now. I'm sweating now. I'm sweating. Lapras. Lapras can probably beat me. Lapras can probably beat me. It's kind of close, dude. I don't know. Isn't it like a 4-foot big butterfly? It's 3 feet tall. It's 3 feet tall and all of its moves are powders. You go like this. Powder is done. Eevee dies. Eevee's dead. Eevee's over here with Rattata. It's dead. Eevee can't do shit. Eevee tackles sand attacks. I don't care. It's dead. I kick it. It goes flying. It's dead. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. Flareon and Jolteon for sure can kill me, I think, because they just get buffs from electricity and fire. I don't know if they're that strong, though. I think Jolteon probably has a better chance because electricity is just like a one-shot. Do I put it here or do I put it with, like, Raichu? Where's Raichu? Where'd I put Raichu? Where'd it go? Oh, Raichu's over here. I think it deserves to go there as well, and I think that you probably over there. This might be higher. What happens when Butterfree just flies away and in your desperation to prove to chat you can kill it, you accidentally walk off a cliff? The fuck? Blaze, your salt is actually going to get you timed out because it's obnoxious. Vaporeon can summon tsunamis with Surf. It does not naturally learn Surf. It does not naturally learn Surf. It naturally learns like Water Gun and Hydro Pump. Let me see. Where do you go? I think you're lower. I think you're lower on the scale. I think you're more Marowak range. Do it, Chris. And Sword and Shield it had Surf. I'm just gonna keep going. This is way too tic-tacky. This is literally a list of me fighting Pokemon. Porygon! Porygon is really weird. What the fuck does Porygon do to me? Hydro Pump kills you so easily, it just blasts you with gazillion gallons of water. Can I jump out of the way of a Hydro Pump, though? It is inaccurate. Porygon can just leave this realm. That is true. I think it is in the question mark category. I like that answer, Mistron. I don't know what Porygon can do. I think Ammonite dies. I think Ammonite's dead. It's probably over here. It's just a little, like, clam, essentially. A little snail. It's not going to do shit to me. Kabuto is the same thing. It's a little horseshoe crab. It's dead. It's there with Krabby. In the real world, basically nothing. Omastar, probably a little tougher. I don't think an Omastar kills me, though, right? It's still, again, like a little snail worm. What is it going to do to me? Tickle me? Constrict me? Porygon evolves and realizes it's code in a game. Quite sad. You would not be Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur would die. Bulbasaur cannot kill me. I think Omastar is here with Seadra. I feel like that makes sense because it's not like it has a ton of reach. It uses like, what, water gun hydro pump? It blasts water. Spike cannon, I guess that's a little scary. Spike cannon feels like a projectile. Ancient power? But what does ancient power do? He throws fossils at me? I don't think I'm worried about ancient power. I think I avoid that. If it gets a buff, that's not good, but... It has a shell, too. I'm gonna move it up this way. I'm gonna put it ahead of Dugong. Kabutops kills me, I think. Kabutops isn't that fast, but it's just rocks and scythes, and those are two things I am no good at fighting. In fact, I feel pretty bad about most of the Pokemon left here. I think Kabutops, probably over here in the Scyther range. I think Aerodactyl is also kind of over this area, because I can't hurt it. It's made of rocks. It's way faster than me. It can fly. It can pick me up. It can eat me. Snorlax is interesting, though. Now, hang on. Snorlax, while it is very powerful, just sleeps. It just fucking sleeps, right? So what do you do to Snorlax? You can outrun it. You outrun it and hide from it until it falls asleep again. And then you sneak attack it, right? Body slam and rest. I think you could run away from a body slam, though. How do you kill it? That is the problem. That is a serious problem. How do you injure Snorlax? Don't sleep on Snorlax, Chris. Not physically. You're not that guy. What if I just took a big rock, though, climbed up in a tree until it fell asleep, jumped out of the tree, and put the rock through its goddamn skull? It ran faster than red when it smelled food? Okay, but there's no food on me. He's 6'11" and 1,200 pounds. That's quite scary. That is quite scary. I'm going to put him in the probably beat me just because of the sleep factor, but I'm going to put him pretty high up, like ahead of Snorlax and ahead of Lapras, I think. Because if he actually hits me, I'm dead, basically. If he body slams me, I'm dead. But he has to body slam me first. He gets Hyper Beam? Yeah, but in the wild, you're not going to find him with Hyper Beam. His defense is so high you wouldn't scratch him. That's why I think he could probably beat me. I think there's ways to deal damage to him, but there's just not enough damage I could deal. There's another Pokemon on here that's like that too, right? In this category. Oh, it's all kind of a mess now. There's so many. There's so many. Articuno is a bird, but it's a legendary bird. And these three automatically get like extreme movesets when you find them. I think these two kill me for sure. I can say right away. You know what? All three of them kill me. I can safely say that. I think all three of them kill me. All three of them 100% guaranteed kill me. Like, what do I do? This one freezes me to death. I can't deal with that. This one sets me on fire. I die. This one electrocutes me. It's a one hit. It's an instant kill. Honestly. This is just these two, but better. I'm going to put these up here. They just fly above me and murder me. Dratini, I don't think can kill me. I don't think a Dratini can kill me. I'm going to put it in the probably beat it category. I might even move it down to 100%. I think Dratini doesn't do shit. Dratini can make tornadoes, but I think canonically the tornadoes are weak. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put Dragonair a little higher up because I think that it's the same thing as Dratini, but bigger. I'm going to put it more towards here. And Dragonite kills me. Dragonite's the highest attack power in the game at this point out of these 151. Dragonite kills me. Dragonite's over here. Dratini gets Hyper Beam. I feel like Dragonair you would naturally find with Hyper Beam, but Dratini you wouldn't. It would know like Wrap and Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is a little scary. When I put Dragonair like up here then though. And then Dragonite's over here for sure. It's going to kill me. Mewtwo is going to kill me. Which leaves us with Mew. Mew is not really a fighter. Mew probably has the equivalent of some of the things that could kill me, but it's not gonna want to fight me. It's gonna want to like mess with me and like play. It's friendly, yeah. Mew would knock you out. It certainly could, but would it? Would it take the time to knock me out? Mew was like Switzerland. I kind of want it here, but I want to think about it for a second. Because it is definitely neutral, you're right. You agree with Mistrant? As soon as I tried to hurt it, it would kill me. I feel like it would just try to get away. It would just go like, oh, what the fuck? This guy's a freak. And I'm going to put it in neutral. It's neutral. Let's see. What do we have here? We have a fish. The bugs can't do anything. You're just going to try to run away. You get ripped apart. Netto Dog. Let's go. 1 month, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You're a worm. You're a duck. You die. 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 I feel pretty good about this category. This category, maybe you and you could get moved up, but everything else feels pretty good there. I don't care about the Persian comments. Persian's a cat. Just a big cat. This thing would be easily killed. This thing would be hard to kill, but I don't think it would try to fight, really. It would just be lazy. Doesn't Psyduck, like, explode with psychic energy if it gets stressed? Yeah, but it only gets, like, confusion. Chris a Chrisiot for real? Blaze, if you come back from timeout and continue to do timeoutable actions, I will time you out for the stream. He's a mountain lion and try to... He's not a mountain lion. We just looked this up. He's a classy cat Pokemon. It's a cat. It's a C-A-T. It is not a mountain lion. Tasty Raid? Welcome, fellas. Welcome from the Tasty Raid. I don't know. I feel pretty good about this list. I know for sure all of these Pokemon I would stand zero chance. They would rip my legs off and throw me off a cliff, and there was nothing I could do. And I think in this scenario, most of them would do the same thing. There's like a 2% chance I would win. Versus here, like Ditto is the ultimate tie. Pokemon but Tasty raids you. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone like. That's my list. That's all I wanted to do, though, for today. Blastoise generates your death. Blastoise is so slow, though, and it has to be precise with its cannon. That's the only reason I put it here and not down here with the other two. Yeah, we finished. Can we do She Love Me? No, I said at the beginning, this is all we're doing. This is a surprise rando stream. This is all we're doing. I just wanted to do that for funsies. How are you hurting it? That's the problem. I feel like I could avoid it all day till I get tired and it kills me. But it's not like an auto, like I show up and it kills me off rip. You can be Ditto, you can def beat yourself. Okay, I don't like the way that's worded. I don't love the way that's worded. We done or are we going to do more? This is it. This is the stream. This is a short stream. Now it has to go rob a bank. True. Alright, anyways. No, I'm not going to keep it going. I got stuff to do. Anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to point out what Pokemon I think I could kill. Alright, yeah. So, bye-bye.